What is up? What is up? What is good, YouTube? It is me. It is the Masked Man, and I'm here again for another video. Here again for another video. Now you know me. This is just a show. This is just talking. This is about this is about having a back and forth conversation with the people that come forward. So if I can't do that, then I'm just gonna be here rambling. I'm just gonna be here rambling, talking nonsense, talking nonsense. But trying to make it do what it does, trying to make it do what it does, trying to make something happen, trying to make something happen. Trying to get some things going, trying to get some things going. Really, just chilling, just chilling. Guess I'll check my check my email. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be slim pickings today. I think it's gonna be slim pickings today. I don't think there's gonna be too many people to come through. That's why I gotta start building up in my city. That's why I gotta start building up in my city. That's why it's important. That's why it's important for me to do that work so I have more viewers more frequently, sort of thing. So I have more viewers more frequently. Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta start having a conversation with people in public. I gotta start having a conversation with people in public. I gotta start having a conversation with people in real life. But that's hard for me, but I gotta give myself a longer timeline. I gotta give myself a longer timeline, things even though things are gonna fall apart, even though things are gonna break down. I got to give myself a longer timeline to work with and to work on and to work through things. Um, if there's somebody in the chat, please comment. What's good, Gloves? How you doing today? How you doing? What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Gloves? What's on your mind? We just in here. We just in here chilling. I got hella schoolwork though. Well, I ain't got nothing to talk about, so I'm just in here chilling, waiting on somebody to talk to. I'm just in here chilling, waiting on somebody to talk to. So if you want to just sit here and wait with me, I'm gonna be kind of silent. I'm gonna be kind of going in and out. If you ain't got nothing to say today, bet. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to talk to people, how to have a conversation. Just trying to figure out how to have a conversation with people and relate to people and do the things that I need to do. I got a big assignment due in 12 hours. Well, get it done, man. Get it done. Get it done. I ain't gonna try to keep you away from your schoolwork. I'm here every day. I'm here every day. Bet. But but yeah, man, just trying to figure it all out. Just trying to figure it all out. Just trying to figure out what to do, how to be, how to talk, how to get words off my chest, and how to express myself. Just trying to figure that out. Just trying to figure that out and get that going. Get that going right and make that happen. Make that happen, man. But you gotta we gotta get it. We gotta get it going. We gotta get it flowing. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it up and make do with what you make do with, because It isn't always a going concern, but you want to be a going concern. You want to be an ongoing thing. You want to be an ongoing enterprise. You want to you want to be an ongoing enterprise. You want to do you want to do what you got to do. You want to do what you got to do. But yeah, man. Yeah. Just taking it there. Just taking it to a level and keeping it at that level and working through it and doing what you need to do is just important. Just important. Just important. And I don't know how to back down off of it. I don't know how to go in reverse. I don't know how to go in reverse. Is that I need all I know is that I need to move forward. All I know is that I need to move forward and I need to move ahead and I need to make the choices and decisions that would be beneficial for me moving forward. To make the choices and decisions that would be beneficial for me moving forward. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. But we ain't got nobody in the room, so it's rambling time. It's rambling time. Because we ain't got nobody in the room. And I don't believe nobody's coming through. I don't believe that nobody's coming through. So if it stays like this, then this will just be the form to where I can express myself and get off my chest what I need to get off my chest. It'll go back to being what it was for me, and I can work out how I need to work out, and I can express how I need to express, and I can get off things the way that I need to get things off. I ain't really got much of anything to say to myself. I ain't got much of anything to say to myself except I got to get over my fear of talking to people. I got to get over my fear of talking to people, and I got to break through my shell, and I got to express myself to people. I got to relate to people, and I got to talk to them. I got to talk to them, and I got to get to know them, and I got to get to dealing with them. I got to get to dealing with them. It's important. It's important that I do so. It's important that I do so. It's meaningful. It's meaningful that I do so. Well, the Martin reboot is not happening, but I didn't think that I didn't think that that was ever gonna happen. I didn't think that that was ever gonna happen without Big Tommy. Without Big Tommy, it wasn't looking too good. It wasn't looking too good in the prospects that they would be doing that. It wasn't looking too good that they would be doing that. Well, nobody's coming, so I can just chill out and make the sort of content I want to make the sort of content I want to make, and talk about what I want to talk about. when when talking to people, when talking to people, just ask them a little something. Ask them a little open-ended question to see if they want to talk. Ask them an open-ended question to see if they want to talk. And just break it down. Just break it down. Mm. Yo, yo. Rank shooter, what's up, bro? What's up? What's going on? Ain't seen you in a while. I thought you put me down. I thought you put me down. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What is on your mind? What you want to talk about? What you been up to? What you been up to? Me, I ain't been up to nothing. Sorry, I was gone to my grandma's funeral and chilling with the fam. Oh yeah. Well, you had to take care of what you had to take care of. You had to take care of what you had to take care of. Hopefully, everything went well. Hopefully, everything went well. Everything worked out for you. Hopefully, everything worked out for you. Well, what's on your mind today? What's on your mind today? What you want to talk about? Me, I'm just chilling, riffing. Yeah, man, I wanted to come on, but I had plenty on my hands. Yeah, I understand, man. Real life takes over. Real life takes priority over this. I'm on every day, so. But if anything ever comes up, you can always shoot me an email and let me know that you're not gonna be around. You can just shoot me an email. But I didn't expect nothing like that with this situation. But if in the future, I'm saying, in the future, if anything comes up, you can shoot me an email and let me know. Nothing much, just chilling, really. How's the show been? Show's had its ups and downs. Um, the show has had its ups and downs. Gloves has pretty much been keeping the show going. Gloves is he's been telling me about his head issues. He's been telling me about his problems and what he's had going on, different things he's had going on. He wants to start fights at school. He's calling girls bitches and hoes and stuff like that. And he's 17. So, you know, I'm just trying to get through to him. Just trying to get through to him. Oh yeah, I got your back with things. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. But I'm really just giving myself a wide time frame to get this thing up and running, to get this thing where I want it to be. I didn't I didn't become this I didn't become this fearful entity in a day. I didn't become this fearful entity in a day, so I'm not going to wipe away all the fear that I have regarding talking to people in a day. So I just gotta I just gotta strap in and get myself I just gotta give myself my life to get myself together. To get myself together, to get myself to where I need to be, to where I can do this show and do it effectively and bring a lot of people into it. But yeah, man, gotta tell the folks what I'm doing. Gotta tell the folks what I'm doing. Gotta tell the folks what I'm doing, man. I've been on a mission to learn more and research different things. What are you learning? What are you learning and what are you researching? What are you learning and what are you researching? My mission, my mission is to get at the people. That's what I want to do. I want to get just various things. Um, I want to get at the people. I want to form a relationship and a bond and a connection with the people. That's why this YouTube channel exists. And that's what I'm trying to get going. I'm trying to get to where I can be a mover and a shaker with people and have relationships and have be networking and doing stuff with people, have all sorts of I want to learn a little bit about everything before I exit. Yeah. I don't have that boundless curiosity. I'm not that curious. I'm not that curious. You can never learn it all. No, you can't. You can't learn it all. You can't learn it all. But I don't really have that curiosity. I don't really have that burning desire to know things. I just want I just want to be in a position where I'm in the focal point, where I'm concerned, where I got my finger on the pulse of what's going on. Where I got my finger on the pulse of what's going on and what's happening, and I can get information and get different things like that. I don't want to be that book smart. And I want to become a successful author one day too. Oh, okay. Okay. What kind of stories do you want to write? What kind of stories do you want to write? You want to write fiction, nonfiction? What kind of stuff do you want to write about? What kind of stuff do you want to write about? Yeah. I don't know if I got enough words in me to sit down and write a book. I ain't got I ain't got the words. I ain't got the words in me to write both fiction and nonfiction novels, etc. So you want to do it all. You want to do it all. Well, you can do it. You can do it. You just gotta do the work. You just gotta do the work to make it a reality. You just gotta do the work to make it a reality. Yeah, I can't see myself writing books. I just don't have the mental I don't have the mental capacity. It's damn near impossible not to have the words with the internet, bro. Yeah, yeah. I just don't have that mindset. I just don't want to be that. I just don't want to be that. I don't want to be an author. I want to be a mover and a shaker. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influencer. I want to be a content creator. I want to do stuff like that. I want to do stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I want to move around. I want to go from city to city, talking to different people of different cities, moving and shaking, making things happen, influencing people. And I feel you. Influencing people, doing stuff like that. doing stuff like that. I can't see myself sitting down and writing a book. I can't see myself sitting down and writing a book the same way I can't see myself sitting down and making a painting. We all have different callings and desires. Yeah. Yeah. Like I can't see myself painting anything or trying to learn how to paint because I'm a horrible artist. I love words. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to have passions, but how are you working towards how are you working towards your passions? How are you working towards your passions? How are you working towards doing what you want to do? How are you moving in that direction? You can't just have all these things that you want to do. You got to be moving in the direction of what you want to do. Are you practicing writing right now? Day by day, I add more to my repertoire. Yeah, day by day, I try to get more and more out of my shell. I try to get more and more out of my out of my hang up. I'm not looking for instant gratification. Yeah, I can say that I really was. I really was looking for instant gratification. I was looking, because I've been afraid to really deal with people and talk to people and relate to people for most of my life. Yeah, if it takes years, I don't mind. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have. If it takes time, it takes time. If it takes time, it takes time. That's a good attitude to have. That's the attitude that I gotta cultivate. If it takes years for this YouTube thing to really get to popping, then it takes years. I just gotta do what I gotta do. I just gotta keep I just gotta keep staying on the craft. I just gotta keep staying on the craft. I just gotta keep my nose to the grindstone and doing what I'm doing and making happen what needs to happen. If it never happens at all, if it never happens, at least I tried. Yeah, I have the same attitude. I had the same attitude towards this YouTube thing. If it never really gets to popping off, if it never really gets to a big thing, if it never really gets huge to where it can take care of me and give me a house and give me travels and give me a girlfriend and give me all that I want, at least I tried to make it happen. At least I tried to make it happen. That's a good attitude to have, but you want to have a positive attitude at the same time. You want to believe that you can achieve. You don't want to be unrealistic. You want to strike that balance. You want to be realistic, but you want to be positive at the same time. You want to be realistic but positive at the same time. You can work hard forever and never achieve greatness. That's just what it is. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is absolutely true. But try at least. That is absolutely true. You just got to have the stomach. You just got to have the stomach for doing the work. You just got to develop a stomach for doing the work. You got to develop a stomach for the process. You got to fall in love with the process of doing the work. You got to fall in love with the process of doing what you do, so you can never fail that way because you love doing what you do. So it's not about getting successful. It's not about breaking out. It's not about doing big things. It's just about doing what you do. It's just about learning to love the journey. Learning to love the journey, not the destination. But try at least. Hey. What's up? Did you want to talk to a ranked shooter? You asking me why you online? Yeah. No, I mean, you gotta be living on different planet. You wanna shoot? What you talking about on there? I ain't talking about nothing. Are you live? Yeah, I'm live. Dang. You ain't got no chat to you, brother? Well, we can do it another time. Did you ever hear from that toe freak? Nah, that was just a troll. That was just a troll. That was just a troll. She was just coming on my page trolling. She was just coming on my page trolling. She ain't want nothing. She wasn't serious. She wasn't serious. Is your sister there? Yeah, my sister's here, but she don't want to go on. She don't want to go on. But yeah, man, we gotta help each other out. We gotta help each other out, get to the point where we want to be. Get to the point where we want to be, where we need to be. We gotta help each other. You seem like you are, I don't know you that well. I don't even know your first name, but you seem, just tell her to peek at the camera for me. I already asked her. She doesn't want to come on tonight. She don't want to come on tonight. She don't want to come on tonight. Cool. But yeah, man, we got to help each other out. We got to help each other out, become successful, get out of these ruts that we find ourselves in. Get out of these ruts that we find ourselves in and get to some high places, some high hustles, man. I'm just doing what I do here and just making it happen, seeing what I can make happen. Just doing what I can do. Just doing what I can do to reach a higher level. To reach a higher level. yeah, the thing about achieving greatness, is about falling in love with the process. Falling in love with the process and just being addicted to the process. Just being hooked on the process, you'll get there, bro. I hope so. I hope so. Hopefully I can get to a point where I'm free to deal with the people. If I never make it really successful on this YouTube thing, that's okay. But it would really hurt if I'm still lonely and alone and I don't have no friends around and I don't have no girls around me and I don't have no things around me. That would really sting. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can have what I need around me. Even if I never get really big on YouTube. Even if I never get really big on YouTube. But you gotta try. You gotta try to make things happen. You gotta try. There's nothing wrong with trying. There's nothing wrong with trying. Trying and failing and trying again and trying and failing and trying again. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your failures, you learn what you need to learn. You pick up what you need to pick up. Ugh. If you saw yourself in a crystal ball in 15 years in the same predicament, how would you feel? I'd feel terrible. I would feel terrible to be in the same predicament 15 years from now because I'm doing something. I'm doing something different than I've ever done. I'm committing to a process. And if I commit to a process and the process doesn't pay off in any way, the process doesn't change me in any way, if the process doesn't help me grow in any way, then that would mean that my whole concept of how life works is wrong. My whole concept of how life works and how work works is wrong, and I'm just a total and utter. I would just be a total and utter loser. I'd just be a total and utter loser. I would hate it if in 15 years I was in the same predicament. I would hate it if I was 15 years I was in the same predicament because that would mean that the work doesn't work for me. That the work works for everybody else, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't change me. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make me any better. It doesn't make me any different. Would you be so devastated to where you wouldn't want to live anymore? No, no, but it would just make me I would I would probably just give up on ever trying to be anything. I would probably just give up on ever trying to be anything. Good answer. I would just give up on ever trying to be anything. I wouldn't try to achieve anything. I wouldn't try to have anything. I wouldn't try to go any place because I tried for 15 years to make something happen and nothing ever popped off. Nothing ever changed. Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever went my way. Nothing ever broke right. I tried and tried and tried and I'm in the same boat. I was just on a treadmill and I didn't lose any weight. I was just on a treadmill and I didn't lose any weight. So That's not the business. That's not the business. Hopefully in 5 to 10 years, things ought to start changing for me. Hopefully in 5 to 10 years, things ought to start changing. Things ought to start turning around. Things ought to start being different. Some people want something so bad that if it never happens, they'll just give up on life, and that's not cool. That's why I'm careful in what I want. That's why I'm careful in what I want. Like, I'm not saying that I want to be big on YouTube, because there's millions upon millions of people that are on YouTube who make better videos than I'll ever be able to make. And they are not successful. So what makes me think that I'm necessarily going to be successful on the platform? I got to think that I need to break out of my shell. I need to break out of I need to break through my limitations and get to where I can be around people and get to where I can interact and have relationships, and maybe do some managing, maybe do some some type of work where I'm talking for people, where I'm people's representative, or something like that, some kind of network. Maybe I'll hook different people up with each other. I bring people together who need to meet. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what it's going to be like. I just know that I want to work with people and I want to deal with people. So that's the whole goal. That's the whole premise. So my premise is not to scale Everest. But yeah, man. Yeah. I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get it some kind of way. What's the biggest thing you've ever done for somebody else? What's the biggest thing you've ever done for somebody else? I don't think I've done anything that big for somebody else. I don't think I've ever done anything that big for anybody else. I've never been able to do anything that big for somebody else. I've never been able to really do anything big for somebody. I've never been able to do anything real big for somebody. And I've never really loved anybody except for that girl in college. I loved her, but I didn't really appreciate the fact that I was in love at the time, so I never really did any real big gestures for her either. I didn't appreciate the fact that I was in love, so I don't know. I've never really what's the biggest thing you've ever done for somebody? What's the biggest thing you've ever done for somebody else? I've never even done anything that big for myself. I've never even done anything that big for myself. Sometimes I wonder, have I done for others what I want for myself equally or more? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta treat other people good. You gotta treat other people good. You gotta treat other people right. You gotta treat other people. You have to treat other people fairly, but you don't have to do big things. You don't have to do big things. You don't have to do big gestures for people. You don't have to do big gestures for people. Mm, my gum hurting. I've spent over $500 for my ex for Valentine's. I've given my mom the biggest gift she can ever want me. Laugh out loud. Actually, $800 for my ex. Wow. Wow. That's some money. That's some money, including the room I bought. Yeah, I've never done anything like that, but I've never had a girl, and I wouldn't have been able to do it either. I've never had that kind of disposable cash. I've never had that kind of disposable cash. I've always been sort of hand to mouth. I've always been hand to mouth. I've always just been scraping by. I've always just been scraping by. And get this, we fought that night and broke up. Laugh out loud. That's the way it be sometimes. Bitches don't really appreciate what you do for them. Bitches don't really appreciate what you do for them. You do all this shit for them, and then they fuck around and get mad and leave you. You know, you gotta find you gotta find somebody who isn't all wrapped up in materials. Somebody who's wrapped up in you. You gotta find somebody who's wrapped up in you and who you are and what you got going on, and isn't all concerned with stuff. Who isn't all concerned with stuff, and who isn't all concerned with material goods. That's just that's just that's just the wrong way to be, is to be all concerned with because I thought she was cheating, but she was acting funny and I wasn't having it. Oh, you thought she was cheating? Well, maybe she was cheating. Maybe she wasn't. And really ain't for you to know. If she was acting strange, then she was acting strange. If she was acting strange, then she was acting strange. Ah, shit. You just have to call people out on what you know that they're doing instead of what you think that they're doing. You have to call people out on what you know instead of what you think. Mm. She was, because it didn't take long for her to get a rebound. Yeah. Yeah, girls Girls keep guys on deck. Girls keep guys on deck just in case they want to break out of a relationship. They keep friends around and different things like that. They keep people around them. They keep people around them. So yeah. Well, as long as you aren't heartbroken over the situation, it's all good. It's all good. Just chalk it up. Just chalk it up as a learning experience. Just chalk it up as a learning experience. It was something to learn from. It's something to learn from and to not do and to not bring into your next relationship. To not bring into your next relationship. But yeah, man. I don't know. If a girl if a girl cheated on you, do you ever think you could work it out? Do you ever think that you could work it out? If a girl cheated on you, or is cheating an automatic deal breaker? Is the cheating an automatic end of the relationship thing for you? Hell no, and yes, it's a relationship ender. I don't know at this age that I'm at this age that I'm at and the level of concern that I have for things, I'm just like, I think I could get past that. I've never had a serious girlfriend. The closest thing I had was in college. But I think I could get past it. I think I could get past it if she cheated on me and I think I could get past it. I'm just not that concerned. I'm just not that concerned over what a bitch does with a pussy. It's like I can't really satisfy you. So if you need to go somewhere else to get satisfied, to get your groove on, get it on, and just don't bring home no I ain't raising another man's baby. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't raising every if you get pregnant, there will be a paternity test on that child. If your ass was cheating, there will be a paternity test. If you bring home another man's baby, that'll be you and that next man to take care of. So I ain't doing that. But just cheating, I don't think I care that much. I don't think I care that much. I really don't. If I can, I'd just be happy enough just to get a cute, cooperative female. I'd just be happy to get a cute, cooperative female. I really wouldn't be tripping if I got cheated on. Now, if she was doing something in a relationship that made the relationship difficult, if she was cussing me out and fussing and nagging me and doing stuff like that, then that type of shit I can't handle. I can't handle disharmony and lack of peace in the relationship. But if she wanted to go out and get some other dick, then have at it, bitch. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Well, um, it's been over an hour, so I'm about to get on up out of here. I appreciate you, Rank Shooter, for coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming through, talking to me, giving me something to talk about, giving me something to speak on. I appreciate you for coming through. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. That concludes the show for today. And I will see you cats and cadettes tomorrow on the show. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.